Isabel, thank you. Meanwhile, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do a whole lot of good in our community. And when they came across an article our Heather Lee wrote about a man who spent 37 years on death row for a crime that he did not commit, they knew they just had to help.
Robert Duboise is still working through the learning curves.
I thought for a while Siri was working for the toll people. She wouldn't let me miss one.
He's still getting used to self-checkout, cell phones, and getting back behind the wheel.
I wasn't foolish enough to think that I could just come out and jump in a car and go.
On a warm summer day 6 months ago, Robert came out of the Hardy Correctional Facility a free man, 37 years after walking in.
That's the one thing I was hopeful for all these years, was just proving my innocence.
Starting life back up hasn't been easy. There are things that he has yet to experience: job security, savings, a good credit score. Florida compensates exonerees $50,000 for each year they are wrongfully incarcerated. In Robert Dubois' situation, that's 37 years, totaling more than $1.8 million.
Yeah, I mean, so the headline is Tampa man exonerated for murder after 37 years, likely won't receive compensation due to Florida law.
An article I wrote in September detailing why Robert didn't qualify for his compensation fell into the hands of Bucs guard Ali Marpet.
Again, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it's a notification. I was just kind of scrolling, but obviously the headline being very eye-popping and just you feel that.
From there, Marpet shared the article with fellow teammates like Donovan Smith, and they decided Robert would be a focus for the team's social justice initiative.
You can't replace 37 years, at all, let alone being on death row.
Put it this way, between them and Project Innocence, my truck is sitting outside.
Paid off?
Yes.
He's such a positive guy. I mean, for someone who's been through so much, to have that sort of disposition, it's unbelievable. And it gives us so much perspective.
State Representative Andrew Learned has filed a bill that would grant Robert the money he is owed if passed. It would also require the state to formally apologize for its mistake.
In this case, this is a very clear-cut, easy example of a state that just wronged somebody.
The Innocence Project is also fighting to get a bill passed that would rid the law of the clean hands bar, which keeps someone from getting compensation because of a previous conviction.
Now, hopefully in the future, the law changes where, if you had an offense, you're still entitled to compensation. That just doesn't make sense to me.
For now, Robert is getting the gift of kindness, something he admits he's not used to.
They invited me to the Super Bowl.
They did?
Yes.
Yeah, you going?
Of course.
The growth of several new friendships just getting started.
Ever since then, it's just been like a growing relationship between us. And, Robert's a great man.
Heather Lee, ABC Action News.